MOD video for today. Well, today I want to talk about fear. I want to talk about facing your fears. It's funny, like as you get older, how things change. When I think about my fears, my fears were like being afraid to talk to a girl, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my biggest fear. And it's funny, like looking at it now, it's like, man, what the hell was I thinking? And it's crazy how like looking at my fears now and looking at my fears, a couple years ago, it's like, man, what the hell? I was really afraid of that. I was afraid of talking to that girl. But yeah, man, so I just want to talk about like facing your fears, man, because ultimately that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You just got to face it. There's no other way around. There's no other way around it. You got to face it. And I know some of you guys, a little young watching this video. And like I said, like my biggest fear was talking to a girl, and I'm sure, not even the younger ones, but even a little older, you're still like afraid to talk to a girl because you're afraid of what she might say, how you're gonna feel when she says no, if she says no. But you just gotta face it, bro. And that's the reality of it. It's simple. It's as simple as that. And I feel like as guys, as men, we sometimes we overcomplicate things when the answer is right in front of us. The answer is right in front of us. You just gotta face that fear. Face the fear. Look straight at it and go at it. That's the only way you're gonna get over it. That's the only way. You can run away from it for a long time, but eventually you're gonna have to face it. So might as well just face it now, bro. Hope this video motivates you to face your fear right now. Today. If you're gonna see that girl that you're afraid to talk to today, I hope this video is a sign, bro. Just approach her, man. Approach her. Here's something that I learned when it comes to fear is you gotta ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? In the example that we're using, like trying to talk to a girl, you have to talk to a girl. So you gotta ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that can happen is she's gonna say no. That's it. She's gonna say no. And you might feel some type of way for like 5-10 seconds, And after that, bro, you'll be fine. You'll be like a weight lifted off your shoulders, man. And trust me, at the end of that day, when she says no, when you go home and you're chilling and whatever you're doing, whatever, you're gonna think about it, be like, that was it. She said no, and I'm just on to the next, bro. On to the next. Simple as that. Because I'm at a point in my life where my fears, man, are just different. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to pay my bill. Those are fears that I have. I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to help my parents. I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to help my sister, my brother. I'm afraid I'm not gonna get to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid I'm not gonna make the amount of money that I set up to make this year. Those are my fears today. And most of the time we're afraid because we don't prepare. That's the answer to it. We're not prepared for it. Because like I said before in my other videos, it's like, bro, especially when it comes to talking to girls, bro, it's like, bro, if you approach a girl, cold approach, I wouldn't recommend it, but let's just say you do a cold approach, or she gives you choosing signals in your approach, and she says no, bro, if you are on your shit, you know what I'm saying? If you are on your shit, if you grind, if you're making money, if you're working on your body and you're working on your mind, and you try to achieve your goals, you're the type of guy who you're the shit. You know that you are the shit. You just know it's her loss. And once you know that, and she turns you down, you're gonna look at her like, girl, you're missing out. You're missing out on the next big thing. That's the way you gotta look at it. It's as simple as that. But only though, only if you are on your shit. Because if you're a piece of shit, you don't do anything, you're not motivated or whatever. She says no, she's not really missing out on anything. Because 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, you're gonna be in the same spot. Afraid to talk to a girl. Overweight. Not doing shit with your life. But if you know that you know what I'm saying, you're moving up in the world, you're getting better physically, mentally, everything. Your money's getting better, you're making more money. You know, always striving for better. You know, always striving for your goals, always, you know, motivated, self-motivated. You know what I'm saying? You be all right. You don't have to be afraid to talk to a girl. Just approach her. She says no, you say, oh, okay. Nice talking to you. Walk away. And never talk to her again. Don't even look at her. You know, I always use the gym as an example because, you know, I spend most of my fucking time there. But I love it, man. I got to a point where I just love the gym. But anyways, you know, that was like back in the days, you know, that was my fear. Like, you know, I'm going to talk to this girl at the gym and she says no. I'm going to see her again tomorrow. And then I'm going to see her again the next day because she's always there. It's like, fuck. No, bro. Come on, man. I just... you know, try to talk to a girl, she says no. But yeah, on to the next. Even better, stop looking at her. I don't pay attention to her. It's like she never existed. So yeah, just approach her, man. I know most of you guys watching this, your biggest fear is talking to a girl. Nothing to it, man. Make your approach. If you're in your shit and you're confident in yourself, you know you're the shit, you have nothing to be afraid of. Nothing. And what's that saying? Everything that you want is on the other side of fear, right? Yeah. I know you want to clap those chicks. You want to clap those chicks, right? I know you do. So all you gotta do is just approach, man. Maybe she's waiting for you to make the approach. A lot of times, man, they're just waiting for you to make the approach. Especially if she's giving you signals. You know she wants you to come over and talk to her. So just do that. Just do that. Nothing to fear, bro. Nothing to fear. Just be confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be confident in yourself and make the approach. Think about the cheeks. Think about the chicks you gotta be clapping. You know what I'm saying? It's so worth it. It's all worth it, bro. So yeah, don't be afraid, man. Just make your move and be confident. She says no, you say, oh, nice talking to you. Walk away. Walk away. On to the next. Like I always say, on to the next. Nothing to be afraid of, bro. Be confident and make your approach. All right? That's the message for today, bro. That's my humble opinion. Peace.